Hello, welcome back to our channel. My name is Julie, otherwise known as Mrs. Frugal Trash to Cash. So if you've been watching the last few videos, you know that we have been working on a challenge. I challenged myself to list my entire death pile, and I mean everything. It doesn't matter if it just came in the last month or if it's been here for a long time. I want it all listed. So I made myself rules of how much I could source while this is going on, and I made my death pile into, I guess, essentially 6 zones. That way I wasn't getting overwhelmed. It just made the process easier. I'm a list maker and I love to check stuff off of my list. And so by having these zones, it just made me feel like I was accomplishing something instead of looking at it as an entirety and being like, whoa, this is overwhelming. So I'll show you how it's been going. So here were my zones. I finished zone 1, which was my photography area, a while ago. Then I did the mid section, which is this part of the room over here. And then the last we talked, I had started on the 3rd zone, which was 2 shelving units that just had a hodgepodge of stuff on it. Plus there was a tote bin with a lid on it, a large one that was completely full. And I'm happy to say I finished all of that. Now, I would say about 50% of the items got listed and 50% ended up getting put in the garage sale pile. A lot of it I hadn't done research on. I just put it aside. Most of that tub was stuff free from a neighbor, but the stuff I did list from it, I mean, I listed it and by the next morning I had sold like 5 or 6 of the items already. So I was excited that the things were moving quickly that I was listing. So right now we're currently on number 4, which I'll refer to as the death pile shelf. It's a shelf. If you watch this channel frequently, I refer to it. It's where I keep mainly the shelf is there for the purpose of when I'm collecting pieces for something. So say I have like a board game, but I need more, I'm missing a piece to it and I'm going to try to find it. I put it on the shelf. Or like LOL dolls, I'll wait. We pick them up in the bins all the time. They're just always in the bottom of the bins. And I'll wait until I get at least 20 of them and list a large lot. So I just have things collected in there. But occasionally other things get put on there too. So currently I had tons of Hallmark Jingle Pals. If you're familiar with them, they sell them every year. They put a new one out. They're like snowmen. You press them, they sing, they light up, they move, etc. So I had a whole bunch of them. They needed cleaned, they needed tested, and I was just like, I'll do it when we get closer to the holiday time. So they were sitting on the shelf. So I dealt with all of them and they are all listed. And now I have a whole pile of Christmas stuff left on that shelf that I'll show. And this is the shelf that I'm working on now, zone 4. So this stuff I have to deal with. Almost everything else is waiting for pieces. So it won't take me too long to get through this zone. All right, we have 11 things sold so far. And I thought maybe you could come along with me and pull the orders. So the first thing, I'm looking at my list, is these duck shoes. Got them in the huge lot of clothes we bought. They're down, there they are, in the number 10 bin because they're size 10. Those sold on Poshmark for $15. Up next is a piece of clothing, $32.18. Let's go over to our wall, $32.18. It would be in this box. There they are. They're a pair of Spanx, camo pants. Justin got those at a garage sale. The woman bought pallets worth of stuff, and he paid, I think, $20 for everything he bought that day. We are long since in the profit, and they sold for $12. Up next are a pair of Echo men's boots. Right here. I keep all the boots. Here, I'll step back. all the boots on a shelf like that. We picked these up on 99-cent day at the Salvation Army, and I accepted an offer yesterday for $25 on them. All right. Next are Crocs jellies. These are really cool. Justin got them at the bins. They're a tiny size, though. They're a size 6. But they just reminded me of the 80s jellies. I accepted an offer, let's see what it was, for $25, and we paid only 82 cents for them, so it was a good profit. Up next is a Talbot sweater. Justin got this at the bins for $1.32. I had sent an offer, a 10% offer on it when it was in my sale. I ran a big sale over the weekend, and it did really well, but it ended on Sunday night. But this offer was accepted later, and then they took a while to pay, so it's $29.71, which means it's going to be in this bin right there. It was a pretty, I think it might have had wool or alpaca in it. I can't remember. So it sold for $17.54. Next is a blade for like a food processor. I keep all the littles. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which way to turn this thing in this container here. So it's this blade. I got a food processor for free, and it just wasn't worth anything to list whole. So I parted out the blade, the lid, and the like work bowl, and made a good bit of money on it. Then Justin sold a set of weights for $39.99. Oh, up next, the next two things are actually in that same drawer down here. Let's see. Oh, I see it. This Epson scanner. And then, is it in here? Maybe it's, oh, it is. This is it. All right. So, this was kind of a crazy find. We showed it in one of the videos. It's this Epson, like, rapid receipt scanner. Like, you can scan anything with it, but, you know, you could put your receipts into, like, digital. It just plugs, the only way it plugs in is by a USB in your computer. I just found the software online, installed it in my computer, worked perfectly, sold for $70, I think it was $4.99, which is crazy because he only paid, I think, like $1.74 at the bins. All right, and this is a Hummel that my neighbor gave us. It was brand new, still all wrapped in like the foam. It sold for, I think, $16.99 with a 5% off coupon. Obviously, I had nothing into it. What's left? A dress. $35.52 is the number on the dress. So, oh, perfect. Right here. This was a women's Tahari plus size dress. Picked it up on 99-cent day. Sold for $28.99. And the last thing to sell is a Calvin Klein jacket. It's somewhere in here. Is this it? It's a puffer looking jacket, so maybe. No, maybe that's not it. All right, I'll put you down for a second and I'll find it. All right, so it was this Calvin Klein puffer jacket. It was in a really tiny size. Was it a, yeah, small. But I got it on 99-cent day, actually the same time as that Tahari dress, and I accepted a $19.99 offer on it. So that's all the orders we've had so far. I'll put the information on the screen about how much it all sold for. It's much later in the day. It's now almost 4 p.m. But I just packed up my orders for the day, and a few more things sold. Justin sold 2 more, just small lots of weights. I sold an Orvis flannel shirt. I'll put the picture up on the screen. We paid 68 cents for that at the bins. I sold these Fisher Price Sesame Street little figures. We got those free ages ago. Justin went and picked me up a free, it was kind of like an accordion sewing box. It sold for a lot of money, and when he was there, they had a dumpster with a bunch of stuff in it, and they said, take anything you want, and he got a bunch of like vintage Little People stuff. So I sold 2 of these Sesame Street figures, and we got them free, and they sold for a $13.65 profit. And then this really cool antique, like tin type photo. I got it in the bunch of stuff from my neighbor. It sold for $11.04, and we made a $7.94 profit. So overall, oh, wait, I forgot. There's one more thing. I sold a pair of gray hunter boots on Poshmark. I've had these boots forever. I ended up selling on offer for $42. What I didn't realize is that it went a little bit over the 5 pounds, so I had to upgrade my label by $4.50. So we made a $21.71 profit after the label upgrade. So our total sales today for 17 items, our total profits, I guess I should say, were $297.37. So that's a pretty good day. I love, when we get 300 for a day. We were only $2 and some cents short of it. Also, I finished zone 4. Here, everything is photographed. I mean, listed. I just need to put it all away. So up next is the 5th zone, which is the laundry room, which I think is going to involve some cleaning because I think there's shoes in there that need cleaned. And then plus I'm just going to look around and see if there's anything else. Like a lot of times I have things that need stain treated or whatever just hanging out in there that I avoid. So I will go and deal with all that. I think I actually might go and work on it now. That way everything could dry overnight. And then tomorrow, hopefully I can bust through zone 5 tomorrow. And then all we have left, I say all as if there isn't tons, is the like 10 tubs in my spare bedroom. But we've come a long way. So hello. It's now Wednesday. I'm working on packing up orders for the day. I won't bore you with showing you everything. We have 13 items going out today. 3 of them are whites, but I just wanted to show you. I listed this yesterday. So cute. He's German made little ornament, and it sold pretty quickly for $18.99. This came free from my neighbor. Sold this VHS tape that we got free from the church sale for $20. And then sold this, I don't want to take it out of the package, but it is so cute. It is a Lennox Rudolph Christmas ornament, also got free from the neighbors, and that sold for $17. So, I mean, a nice bit of money just from free items. That's why I always say, tell people what you do. So this is everything that was in the laundry room. There's 3 hats and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pairs of shoes. I will get all of those listed shortly. So once this is listed, that completes, what was that? Zone 5. Yes, sorry, I had to look at my list. And then last night while watching TV, I took a tub of stuffed animals that I had from the church sale that was in the spare bedroom, and I dug through them. And I picked out the ones that were worth listing, and I have those situated. So once I get these listed, zone 5 will be complete, and then I will already be starting on zone 6. So that is super exciting. All right. So just wanted to give you profit on today's orders. We only had 13 items going out, and the profit was $174.64. But the good news is we've sold 4 or 5 things since then, and they were decent sales, so that's cool. I did want to warn you guys, give you a heads up. I probably am not going to have a video out on Sunday. We are going away for Labor Day weekend. We're going camping, and I would have tried to do it before we left, but it's already Wednesday, almost evening, and I'm just working on this video. And tomorrow and on Friday, we're getting a new roof on our house, and it's going to be very noisy. So I don't think I'm going to be able to film a video. So if not, I will see you guys next week. Another update, I just finished zone 5. I got all the shoes listed, and I even got a bunch of the teddy bears listed from the final zone in the spare bedroom. So we're making progress. All right, thank you so very much for watching. If you're new here and you like this video, feel free to subscribe, hit the thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.